Hi friends, so in this video we'll be talking about the eligibility criteria for grade A and grade B of NABARD. Right, so we have already talked about the pattern of phase 1, the cutoffs, sectional as well as overall, grade A and grade B for phase 1, the pattern of phase 2 for grade A and grade B, and the cutoffs both paper-wise and overall for grade A and grade B of phase 2. Right, so these things we have already covered, and in this video we'll be talking about the eligibility conditions. Let's start. See, as far as the paper of 2016 is concerned, for grade A, this was the eligibility criteria according to the official notification. So the age limit or the age range was between 21 years and 30 years for freshers. This is important that this age is for freshers, and for the candidates having full-time experience as an officer in commercial, cooperative or RRB, FIIs, corporates, non-banking finance companies. So depending on that, if you have full-time experience in these organizations, the upper age limit is relaxable to the extent of number of completed years as on the given date. So for freshers the age limit was between 21 to 30 years, but for the candidates having full-time experience in any of these organizations, the upper age limit is relaxable. Now let's move on to the educational qualifications. As far as educational qualifications for grade A is concerned, in the Rural Development Banking Service, right, grade A, so you need to have a bachelor's degree in any discipline like these with a minimum of 50% marks or equivalent in aggregate of all semesters years. So it is of aggregate, these are the aggregate marks of all the years or the semesters, a minimum of 50%. So a bachelor's degree, minimum of 50% marks, this we are talking about grade A in 2016. Please keep this in mind that this we are talking about grade A of NABARD, fine. Or you could have a master's degree in these disciplines with a minimum of 50% marks, again aggregate, or a doctorate degree, or chartered accountant, cost accountants, company secretary with a bachelor's degree, or these things. Kindly note this point, that the reserved categories SC, ST, PWD candidates having second class with a minimum of 45% or equivalent. This is important for the reserved category aspirants. See, as far as grade B is concerned, what happened in 2016 was, as per the official notification, the age limit was between 25 years to 35 years. Then they also said that you should have at least 3 years full-time experience. So there was some relaxation in upper age limit for certain categories also, but this criteria was later on revised. We'll see that in the further slides. This was the original criteria given in the original notification, but it was revised later on. The eligibility criteria as far as the educational criteria is concerned, was that you should have a first class master's degree in agriculture, veterinary sciences, all these disciplines, any of these disciplines with a minimum of 60% marks, right, or a doctorate degree, or chartered accountant, cost accountant, company secretary with a bachelor's degree, or these things. Kindly go through this. But it was revised. Revision took place. Now the age was reduced, the minimum age was reduced to 21 years. So from 25 years to 35 years, it came down to 21 years to 35 years, and experience condition was nullified. So no experience was necessary. So this was changed later on. And the eligibility criteria, a first class bachelor's degree with a minimum of 60% marks or an equivalent grade, a second class master's degree with a minimum of 55% marks. This is after revision. So this was the circular or the notice that was given by NABARD, that with reference to the advertisement, this is the original ad that came out for grade A and grade B. For the post of grade A and grade B, the eligibility criteria has been revised to 60% in graduation without any experience. So for grade B, earlier it was 3 years experience, later on it was changed to without any experience, and you should have minimum of 60% marks aggregate in graduation. The minimum age limit for grade B was also lowered to 21 years. Right? So this is the official notification or the official circular that was released by NABARD later on, after the notification was released. Kindly visit our website edutab.co.in. We have created a free course for NABARD. And you can download all the PDF files from there. So the PDF files will contain the eligibility criteria, the pattern, the cutoffs, right? The pattern, the cutoffs for phase 1, phase 2, grade A, grade B, as well as sample material. These videos are also available in this course. You can also subscribe to our channel by the name of EduTap. It is our YouTube channel, and you can view our videos on RBI as well as NABARD here. You can drop us a mail on the following 2 email IDs. You can choose any one of them. One is crackrbi@gmail.com. The second is learnofy@gmail.com. We would be very happy and glad to assist you in your preparation, and we would be glad to answer all your queries. Thank you.